your Ogilvie Public Schools. It is my great pleasure to extend a special welcome to the parents, brothers and sisters, grandparents, other relatives, friends, neighbors, staff, and community members who are either right here with us at our graduation ceremony or watching the live streaming in your homes. Thank you for honoring this resilient, strong group. Our seniors, our 2021 graduating seniors. There are a total of 36 of them with us this year. Seniors, soon to be graduates, it is my sincere privilege as your superintendent to open this ceremony of graduation to celebrate your huge accomplishment. 13 plus years of academic classes successfully completed with a very different last year. You did it. Congratulations. Class of 2021, we, everyone in this gymnasium, have been through quite a year together. It is so good to see your full faces. This is the first time I have seen your full faces in one place inside of our building. And what's even better is it's complete with your smiles. It is really awesome. We have endured the coronavirus pandemic and have become stronger because of it. You are part of this historical time. You'll be able to share, possibly with your own children or grandchildren, what it was like to have restrictions of masks, social distancing, and learning from your homes with the use of a Chromebook and seeing your teachers and sometimes classmates over a screen. Your class motto, "Pretty good enough," has clear meaning with this particular year. That positivity, your positivity, got us through with a different kind of learning, activities that were different, and different opportunities. You overcame the obstacles, the restrictions, and quarantines with help from your families, friends, and your school family here too. But tonight's celebration is about a whole lot more than just the past year. Some of you have been in your Ogilvie Public Schools for 14 or 15 years if you attended preschool 3 and 4. Do you remember your special graduation back then? Do you still have the same goals of what you wanted to be when you grow up? Have you wavered from that first choosing of a career? Do you still want to be a doctor, a teacher, a nurse, or maybe a wild animal trainer? Or maybe you're undecided at this time, and you know what? That's just fine. Over the years, you have already achieved a degree of greatness, whether it be academically, through your talents as athletes, being musicians, singers, actors and actresses, artists, builders, speakers, and yes, even chess players. Think back over your years. What accomplishments are you the most proud of? Remember your friends and classmates. Also, please take a moment to think about all the Ogilvie School staff who have influenced you throughout the years. Who has meant the most to you? Please don't ever forget where you come from or how important you are. Show your great lion pride of being a past student and graduate of Ogilvie Public Schools as you take on your future. In conclusion, this resilient class of 2021, you have prevailed. Distance learning last spring, leading up to hybrid learning at the beginning of this year, and ending with a graduation ceremony that is as normal and traditional as we could ever wish for. Live your pretty good enough motto through your positive attitudes, and please grow it into pretty fantastic abundance in accomplishing your future dreams. Thank you. At this time, it is my great pleasure to introduce our salutatorian, Hazel Lyman.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Ogilvie's 2021 graduation ceremony. Thank you all for joining us on this wonderful day of celebration. My name is Hazel Lyman, and it's my honor and pleasure to stand before you as the class salutatorian. First off, I would like to say that had I known I would have had to write a speech for today, I wouldn't have gotten such good grades. I also wanted to say, if you ain't cheating, then you ain't trying. But then I was told I wouldn't get my diploma until after the ceremony. So for all the underclassmen watching, don't cheat, or at least don't let Mrs. Davis find out. All right, back to the talk. We did it. As most of my classmates know, I'm a big fan of classic rock. When I was thinking about what I wanted to write for my speech and what kind of message I wanted to give, I happened to hear a song by the Rolling Stones. Their lyrics of the song made me chuckle, but they really stood out to me and I wanted to share it with you. They are, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, well, you might find that you get what you need. As I was thinking about this, there are so many things that we want, and if we don't get what we want or don't reach the goal that we want, that doesn't necessarily mean that we are at a loss. Maybe by not getting what we wanted saved us from something bad or showed us what we truly needed. Looking back, I remember when we were in elementary school and we used to bring our lunches back to the classroom and watch cartoons while we ate. Good old days. Like Andy Bernard from The Office said, I wish there was a way to know you were in the good old days before you actually left them. From there, it seemed to get harder and harder. When we hit middle school, many of us were in sports, which made us hard to study. Then in high school, there were extracurricular activities that were added into the mix. It just seemed like things got harder and more stressful. Now, I am no video gamer, but it reminded me of a video game. The first levels are pretty easy, but the further you get, the harder it becomes. Sometimes it gets really stressful and you feel like quitting, but you know that you've almost finished the level, so you keep going. Then when you finally beat the boss level, you feel accomplished and proud of yourself for beating it. Just like we should all feel today when we graduate. On behalf of my class, I would just like to thank everyone who has helped us on our journey here at school. The teachers and staff have been wonderful in helping us succeed. I can say that one teacher in particular has been with our class for a long time. So thank you, Mr. Besser, for always helping us reach our potential. And also thank you for our class motto. For those of you who don't know, when we were in 6th grade in Mr. Besser's class, we were doing some sort of math problem and he told us that it was pretty good enough. So that's where we got our class motto from. But I would like to thank those that might go unnoticed as well. So thank you to the kitchen staff for always making sure that every kid has a meal for the day and making lunches for our sports teams. We really appreciate it. Also thank you to the transportation staff. We appreciate all the hours you put into helping us get to games and meets and field trips as well. And also thank you to the custodian staff. Again, thank you to everyone for coming today. I know that we're all getting ready and excited to graduate, so let's get this show on the road.
You were able to listen to our band as you were coming in tonight, and they have prepared a special performance for you. This was one of the favorites of the kids during this last school year, and also at their spring concert. They are going to be playing selections from Star Wars, The Force Awakens, and that we're very pleased to have such a stellar band with us in our school district. So thank you, Mr. O'Connell, and we are just about ready. Thank you.